Ji, thank you. Minister for Deputy Prime Minister. Ji, resolution kindly padi.
रहीम, शुक्रिया जनाब स्पीकर। जैसे कि अंडरस्टैंडिंग है कि रेजोल्यूशन हमने कंसेंसस से बनाई है, तमाम पार्टीज़ की इसमें इनपुट है, तो नेशनल असम्बली की तरफ से condemnation of Israeli oppression and brutality against people of Pakistan, the National Assembly of Pakistan in its session held on 2nd of August 2024 hereby resolves as follows. Whereas the atrocities by Israel on Palestinians have escalated, causing immense suffering and loss of over 40,000 innocent lives so far, including women and children. Whereas all parliamentary parties in the National Assembly expressed their unified grief and anger over the ongoing Israeli oppression and brutality against people of Palestine for past 9 months. Whereas the assassination of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran has added to the angst and grief, and such incidents are seen as deliberate conspiracies to sabotage efforts to stop the ongoing oppression and brutality against Palestinians and to establish peace in the region. Whereas the Israeli leadership is intent on expelling the population of Palestine from their homeland, and despite clear verdicts of the International Court of Justice and resolutions of the United Nations General Assembly, the United Nations Security Council, Organization of Islamic Cooperation (OIC), and calls by the UN Secretary General, Israel has not stopped the indiscriminate violence and attacks against innocent Palestinians. Whereas Pakistan condemns terrorism in all its forms and manifestations, including extrajudicial and extraterritorial killings, irrespective of the motives and views, with serious concern the growing adventurism in the region. And whereas such incidents not only destroy the peace of the world, but also constitute a dangerous escalation in an already volatile region and undermine efforts for peace. Therefore, this House, number one, strongly condemns the ongoing state oppression and brutality by Israel in Palestine as a tragedy for the Muslim Ummah and the world. Number two, expresses complete solidarity with the Palestinian brothers and sisters and extends condolences to the family of Ismail Haniyeh and the people of Palestine. Number three, calls for an immediate and comprehensive ceasefire and the provision of sustainable and unhindered humanitarian assistance to the beleaguered Palestinians and immediate withdrawal of Israeli occupation forces from Gaza in accordance with the UN Security Council Resolution 2735 of 2024. Number four, decides that Pakistan will continue to supply aid to Palestine and take effective measures for medical assistance to the oppressed Palestinians, brothers and sisters, including medical treatment in Pakistan. Number five, resolves that the Palestinian medical students will be given admission in Pakistan medical colleges on greatest basis to complete their education. Number six, decides to observe a day of mourning across Pakistan on 2nd of August as a mark of solidarity with the Palestinian brothers and sisters and to unequivocally condemn Israeli brutality. Number seven, decides to hold a funeral prayers in absentia for martyr Ismail Haniyeh across the country after Friday prayers today. Number eight, calls on the United Nations Security Council to take effective measures to impose its call for a ceasefire in Gaza in order to stop the genocidal war being waged against Palestinian people and hold Israel accountable for its war crimes and crimes against humanity inflicted upon the Palestinians. Number nine, calls for the international community to take effective collective action to halt Israel's oppression and brutalities and deliver justice to the Palestinian people. Number 10, calls for the immediate admission of the State of Palestine as a full member of the United Nations. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Now I put the resolution to the House. The question is that the resolution as moved be adopted. All those in favor of the resolution may say aye. Aye. All those against it may say no. I think ayes have it, and consequently the resolution is adopted unanimously. Honorable Prime Minister of Pakistan.